Good morning everybody, welcome to your stretch workout. So this is, it's not Pilates or yoga type stretching, it is very much conventional stretching. There are Pilates on our timetable if you are fancying something more along those lines. However, it will be effective stretching for the key areas that generally tighten up on us. So we're going to start straight away, so join in with me. We're just going to start nice and easy with the neck. So I want you to sit up nice and tall, push your chest up and bring your shoulders down. And then all I want you to do is move your head to the left side. And we're going to hold there just for a few seconds. And then we're going to do a big circle. I just want you to drop your head nice and slowly until you are in the opposite direction to stretch the other side of the neck. And hold. So again, maintain that nice posture, chest up, shoulders back. And again, we're going to roll away to the other side nice and slowly. Nice big circle. And hold. You should feel a nice big stretch down your neck into your shoulder. And we're just going to enhance it this time. So I want you to use your opposite hand and just gently push down onto the head to enhance the stretch. And relax that, okay, slowly roll back. Opposite side, hold there for a few seconds. And with your opposite hand, gently apply a little bit of pressure to enhance the stretch. And relax that. Okay, so I'm going to take you into your first real exercise, and we're going to do, we did this on our one of my first stretching routines. It's called a cat-cow. So you start in this position on your hands and knees. What we're going to do, we're going to drop your chest down to the floor, well, in that direction, and you're going to squeeze your shoulder blades together. Then we're going to come up into a very flexed flat spine into our cat position, and we're going to hold there. We drop back down into cow, squeeze your shoulder blades together, and then up into a flexed spine for our cat. That's 2. We're going to go for 10 altogether. So back down into cow. Big squeeze of the shoulder blades. And back up. And down. And back up. That's number 5. We've got 5 more. Down again. And back up. And down. Back up. And down, and up. Try and push that spine as high as you can in your flex position. And down, last one. Back up. Okay, So we're going to stay in the same position. You are here. And I want you to take one leg out to your side, nice and straight. And all we're going to do, we're just going to reach up slowly, and then we're going to thread underneath so that you drop your shoulder on the floor and hold that position there. Then we come back up again, reach around, thread through and drop. So we're going to go for 10 of those. So that's 2. Join in with the next 8 with me. Up we go. Reach around, thread through and drop. That's 3. Keep going. Thread through and go again. Halfway. That's 8. 2 more, guys. Then we're going to hold that thread. Last one. And hold there. So just relax. Hold that stretch. Good. Okay, now we need to change sides. So, take that other leg out behind you, to the side, nice and straight. Then we reach around and thread through and drop onto the shoulder. Reach around, drop through. Keep going, guys, nice and tall. Halfway. Two more. Nice big stretch around, drop. And last one. And then we're going to hold that position. And relax. Okay, so now we're going to work on your hip flexors a little bit. So we're going to start with a climber. So you're on your hands and on your feet in a plank position. Then all I want you to do is bring one leg up to the side of your hand. Then with your other knee, I want you to drop it to the floor. Then we're going to come back up, drop it to the floor. So I want you to join in with me. We're going to go for a count of 10. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Lift and drop. Lift and drop. That's 6, keep going. Two more. Good. Okay, now with that same leg, I want you to curl it round so that we can go straight into a piriformis stretch. So remember, you might not have the flexibility for this stretch, so you can either bring that back leg a little bit higher up, or you might not be able to get this leg into much of a right angle. So choose which one you want to do. You can either come up here and hold that stretch, or down here, and the aim is to get that front leg into as much of a right angle as you can. So hold it there and just breathe through the stretch. Okay, we're going to enhance that stretch now. I want you to take your elbows to the floor and try and get a little bit lower to the ground. And come up from there. Well done. Okay, now we go for the other side. So take that back leg up, take it so it meets your hand, then we're going to drop the knee for 10 reps. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Up and drop, up and drop. That's 5. Two more. Good. And then finish off by curling that foot round into our piriformis stretch. And remember, you can bring that back leg up a little bit. If you can though, flatten it completely. And hold there. Nice deep breaths. A few more seconds, then we're going to take it down to the floor. Okay, slowly get your elbows on the floor and enhance that stretch. And come away from there. Okay, good. So now we're going to enhance the stretch even more. We're going to move on to the hamstrings. So we've loosened off the hamstrings a little bit, but this is going to take us into a little bit more of an advanced stretch. So you're on your hands. I want you to walk up onto your feet a little bit of a distance away. So you just want to get your feet in a shoulder width position. Then you're going to start in this position and you're going to walk your hands back so that your heels get to the floor. And my legs aren't locked out there. You could lock them out if you are really flexible. If not, you can keep a little bit of a softer knee. But then we're going to walk back to that beginning position and hold there. And the aim is with each one to try and get more and more onto your heels as your hamstrings loosen up a little bit. So we're going to do 5 walk-ins. So you're starting here, join in with me, slowly walk your hands towards your feet and stop there. Like I say, you could have a little bit more of a bent leg or as straight as you can get them, whatever your flexibility allows you to do. And then let's walk back out. So that's 1, let's go for another 4. Slowly walk back towards the feet. Hold there and walk back out. That's 2. Walk back in. That's 3. Walk back in. Hold once you reach your feet That's 4, one more. And walk back in. And 5. Okay, let's hold it there. Just for a few seconds. Okay, so now we're gonna enhance that again by making you go up onto one toe. So as you take that heel off the floor and you go onto your toe, your other leg should straighten out so that we're enhancing the stretch on one leg and relaxing the other. Then you're going to change sides. So as you lift that opposite heel on the floor, your other leg straightens out, so you enhance the stretch on one leg. Okay, join in with me. Change over. Hold. And change over. Hold. And change over. Hold. And change over. Hold. And change over. Change over. Last one. Change over. Good. Okay, now I want you to walk out onto your tummy. Oh, and lie on your front as so. I'm going to shimmy back a little bit. Okay, while you're there, I want you to reach around and grab your ankle. We're going to go for a quad stretch now. That's it. So it's just a gentle hand on the ankle and you are pulling in towards your bum to squeeze the front of the leg and stretch it out. Okay, try and enhance that a little bit by just pulling a little bit harder onto the ankle, applying more pressure, pushing it into the bum so your quads get a nice stretch. And relax that. Change legs, reach around, grab the ankle, pull it in towards the bum. And then just enhance that a little bit by applying that a little bit more pressure. And relax. Okay, while you're there, I want you to put your hands either side of your chest. You're going to lift up, straighten the arms there, and just tilt your head back ever so slightly. We're just going to hold for about 3 seconds, and then we're going to go back down again. Okay, back up nice and slowly, straighten the arms. And back down. Let's go again, lift up. Back down. 2 more. Lift up. And back down. Last one, lift up. And just enhance that stretch, I want you to look to your left. And look around to your right. Back to the middle. And down. Okay, while you're there, I want you to open your legs out a little bit so that you're in a bit more of a frog position. And then you're going to lift up so that you're in this position. So my feet are together and my legs are spread into a frog-like position. And all I want you to do is sit back as far as you can. Now we're going to walk back out, and every time we sit back I want you to try and part your knees that little bit further. Hold there. Okay, walk out again. And back in. Try and enhance that stretch. And walk out for the last time. Back down onto your tummies. Creep your legs back in, up onto your knees, and we're going into this position here. So we are stretching our arms out in front of us. I want you to drive your glutes back and hold that position. Head towards the floor. And come back up. Now I want you to try and get your hands a little bit further away from you and take it back down into that stretch. A few more seconds here. And back up. Okay, so now I want you to take your legs nice and wide, as so. We're going to go back to hamstrings. So, start nice and tall, chest up, shoulders back. We're just going to start in this position. Then we're going to increase the stretch by just walking out a little bit and holding there. So your glutes should be quite far behind you. You don't want to have your bum tucked in on this. Okay, let's enhance that a little bit more. A few more steps out. And finally, ever so slightly further out if you can, and relax that. Okay, so we can take that into a bit further stretch. I want you to take one foot on the inside of one leg, and then we're going to turn towards the leg, so fully rotate the body, and you're going to go down to the ankle with both hands. And hold there. If you can, make sure your foot and your toes are pointed back towards the body as opposed to pointed. Again, just to enhance the stretch that little bit more. And slowly walk that back out. Change sides. 1 foot on the inside thigh. Walk out slowly to the ankle. And again, just point the toe towards the body if you can. I have a huge wasp in my house, I've just noticed. I'll try and keep my cool. And walk it back out. Cool. Right, because this one is standing, I'm just going to change my camera position slightly. Sorry about that. Okay, so last stretch, we're going to stretch out your lower back. So you've done this one with me before a couple of weeks ago in our stretch class. So I want you to start off with your chest nice and tall and your shoulders back, and then I want you to ignore that completely. I just want you to start in that straight position, and then I want you to do the opposite. So we're starting here, chest up, shoulders back, then we're going to do the opposite. We're going to round the shoulders and tuck the chin into the chest. Then we're going to slowly move down your legs whilst keeping the spine nice and flexed upwards. Similar to when we did those cat-cows earlier, your spine should be nice and rounded as you move down your legs. Now you do not have to keep your legs in a poker straight position. You can bend them ever so slightly. This is more about your lower back than it is your hamstrings. So take yourself down to the floor, hold for a few seconds, and then we're going to slowly move back up. Nice and slow. Then again, let's start nice and straight. Push your chest out and your shoulders back. Then let's do the opposite. Round the shoulders, tuck the bum in, put your chin on your chest and slowly move down. Keep going until you reach the floor, even if it means you have to bend your legs. Remember, this is about your lower back, not your hamstrings. Hold there for a few seconds. And come back up, pushing that spine into a lovely rounded flex position. And back up. One more time, guys, and that's you finished. So push the chest out, shoulders back, then do the opposite, round up, chin on your chest, slowly down. Final rep. Once you reach the bottom, hold there. And slowly move back up. Keep that chin on your chest. And relaxed. Perfect. Well done, everybody. I hope you're feeling nice and stretched off. So these two classes will be continuing next week, next Sunday, so glutes followed by stretching at 11 o'clock and 11:45. That's it though, guys. Thank you for joining in.